The Nightwolf squad sat strapped into the rattling belly of the military transport plane, half asleep under red cabin lights. The mission ahead was routine: reinforce a remote outpost near the Amazon border. Nothing unusual, nothing dramatic. Then the cockpit alarm howled. Sergeant Mara Reyes jerked up first. Everyone on alert, something's tracking us. Before anyone could unbuckle, a surface-to-air missile streaked out of the clouds and slammed into the left engine. The world flipped sideways. Flame tore through the wing. The plane screamed as metal sheared away.
Brace yourself!
The pilot roared. The transport spiraled down, trees rising like a green wall of teeth. The squad clutched their harnesses as the Amazon swallowed the aircraft. The impact was a thunderclap. Branches smashed through the fuselage, crates exploded, and then everything went dark. Reyes came to first, coughing smoke. Sound off. Groans answered her. Holt, Navarro, Jin, and Medic Ortiz were all alive but bruised. The pilots weren't. They dragged themselves out before the wreck caught fire and took stock. The Amazon towered above them in impossible walls of vines and fog. Insects swarmed. Something massive growled far off. "Navigation's toast," Jin muttered, kicking a broken console. Comms too, but Reyes wasn't one to fold. "We survived the crash. We survived the jungle." They salvaged what they could: 3 rifles, a flare gun, 2 days of rations, and a map partially burned at the edges. The squad cut their way into the foliage, moving slow, trying not to alert whatever owned the deep roars in the distance. Hours passed, sweat dripped. Something stalked them, big, silent, patient. The enemy returns. While collecting water from a riverbank, Holt froze. Drones. Enemy recon units, the same group that shot them down, were sweeping the forest. Reyes cursed. They want to finish the job. Navarro rigged a quick distraction with tripwires and debris from the crash. The drone zeroed in on the noise, and the team ran. But the sun was dropping. The Amazon became a maze of shadows and animal calls. Ortiz was starting to limp from the crash. They needed extraction fast. Contact. Jin climbed a massive kapok tree to try to get high enough for a signal. Wind whipped the branches as she held the cracked radio skyward. Static. Then, "Nightwolf, if you can hear, transmit coordinates." She nearly cried. "Reyes, I've got them!" They fired the flare. Smoke spiraled above the canopy, a red bloom against the green roof of the world. Minutes later, thunder. A friendly gunship sliced through the clouds, its rotors beating hope into the air. It hovered low, rope ladders dropping into the trees. Reyes grinned at her squad. "Told you we'd make it, move!" The jungle roared again, but this time Nightwolf squad rose above it, climbing into the waiting arms of rescue. They were battered, exhausted, but alive, and when command asked for the mission report later, Reyes gave the simplest possible summary. Plane down. Jungle hostile squad intact. We don't break.
Like and subscribe to the channel to help us win the war.